YouTube. Give it a second. Okay. Hey, everybody. I hope this message finds you well. I'm not going to spend too much time like doing a whole intro and everything like that because the topic is pretty much self-explanatory. I got this message probably like 2 days ago or the day after I did the first reading, the Virgo reading. Because I was like, Source, what you want us to talk about? And, I already told y'all if y'all see me taking long spaces in between doing readings and stuff like that, it's because I'm taking that time to apply exactly what Source channeled through me. I'm taking that time to work on me as well and to make sure I'm applying everything that I'm, advising you guys to do because as above, so below. None of us are separated. None of our energy is, separated. We're all one. We're all the collective. We all going through these things right now. So, um, God has been having me work on my faith lately, and I felt the need to specifically speak to the spiritual warriors out there that have I ain't gonna lie, we all know it's a whole spiritual battle that's been going on, especially since 2020. But really, if you want to think about it, like back since 2012, we've been going through a heavy, intense Kundalini awakenings and spiritual battles, spiritual realizations, and now that we are back in the year 7 year, we it's all about spirituality. It's all about connecting to source. So, excuse me, y'all. This acid reflux be tearing me up. My little baby, she gonna be hairy. But yeah. So that is going to be the topic for today. I know I usually come with like songs and stuff like that I had channeled. The only song that I had channeled was uh Ultralight Beam. And I don't know if y'all listen to Kanye or if y'all probably feel like Ultralight Beam is a little bit weird, but I would just take a minute to check the song out. Like, don't judge a book by its cover. Definitely check out the song Ultralight Beam because he's basically like, I'm trying to keep my faith, but I'm looking for more somewhere I feel somewhere I can feel safe. And I think like in my holy something. So, I feel like this is a message to a lot of people that have felt like they have lost their faith, especially in the past few years. Um, God has really shown up and shown out in a lot of our lives, but He's also shown us some really dark things. And it's also been a very, I don't even want to say difficult, hard, or anything like that, but it's definitely been like a challenging time for a lot of us, especially us chosen ones, the ones that are, experiencing a lot of this spiritual warfare and stuff like that. I feel like it also has to do, I just heard Scorpio North Node. So I feel like it has a lot to do with the Scorpio North Node that we're in as well, too. We'll be in that energy until May. Um, yeah, that's funny. Yeah, we're going to be in that energy until around May. So, a lot of forced transformation, a lot of getting uncomfortable. Oh, sorry, y'all, I was getting a message. A lot of getting uncomfortable with what we thought was real. And I feel like that's going to bring us right into this message. So I was asking Source when I was channeling this energy, I'm like, so what do we do to have more faith? Like, what exactly are we supposed to do to have more faith? And the first thing I heard was get rid of that matrix constructed mindset. The reason why a lot of us are struggling with having faith is because we have been put into a fear construct. Everywhere you turn, it's like, don't do this, or this is going to happen, or don't do that, and that's going to happen. Like, obviously, we know there are chain reactions. There are things that, there's inertia, there's the laws of matter, the laws of physics, Newton's law, all that kind of stuff. Every action has an equal and opposite reaction, which is totally true. But you got to also realize, oh no, I don't want that crystal on there. You have to also realize that, you know, this is not we all, I'm sure, recognize that this is not the way that life is supposed to be. So, as far as like people struggling to make ends meet, don't matter how much money you make, the government always taking everything that we goddamn work hard for, whether you be white, black, it don't matter what color you are. I mean, them 13 families don't give a fuck about nobody but themselves. So, we all experience a lot of injustice and a lot of unfortunate circumstances and events that we go through, but we also have to be in a position where we're taking responsibility also for those issues. Even if we didn't put ourselves in those predicaments, you still have to take the initiative and take the responsibility and to just, take hold of your life because your life will be out of control until you decide to take some form of control. You can't just keep blaming it on the outside world and the things that are going on around us and outside of us. Of course, as above, so below. But so you need to be taking whatever you feel as though the world keeps throwing at you and turn it inward and really think about it. Like, are you perpetuating these things onto yourself? Because that's where the fear has really starting to come in for a lot of us in this collective. It's really been we've been a little too hard on ourselves in certain areas and not disciplining ourselves at all in other areas. So y'all know what that means. Y'all know what y'all supposed to be doing. I feel like somebody was just like, "Ooh, like, excuse me, but hey, don't shoot the messenger." uh, but yeah, so yeah, we gonna get into this message. So first of all, highest source of light, angels, ancestors, and spirit guides, Winti, Yoruba tribe, all of our ancestors from all tribes, from all different walks of life, from all different parts of this universe and other universes. I thank you so much for meeting us here in our sacred space. I thank you so much for communicating to us and giving us the downloads that we need so that we'll be able to be on a journey to be our highest and best selves and reach our highest destiny. I thank you so much for protecting us, constantly guiding us, providing for us. And I thank you that this message will reach all the people that it needs to reach. We love you. We thank you so much. We honor you. Ashe. All right. I just smelled Nag Champa. Somebody needs to burn some Nag Champa. Um, I don't know what deck I want to start with. I feel like they want me to use this healing deck. Let's grab the cards that we had the other day. I'll let these cards kind of sit out on the altar and marinate and talk with the ancestors so that you can get that light working positive energy. Also, I am not accepting personal readings right now. Unless Source literally cracks open the sky, he comes to me in a message that I can't deny, and I know that you need that message, then I will take the time to do personal messages. But right now, that's not what we doing. So, all right. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, most high God. Can you give us some Archangel Raphael, some healing messages? Thank you. We got, you are profoundly clairvoyant. Trust what you see in your mind's eye as well as with your physical sight. For your spiritual vision helps you with healing, teaching, and guidance. Here we go with this throat chakra shit again. So some of y'all are scared to speak up about some type of clairvoyance that you've been experiencing, or it's not even about being scared to speak up. I just heard you don't need to say nothing. So Source said, as long as you know in your heart and in your head and in your spiritual practice, the spiritual gifts that God has given you, so that you'll be able to manifest more, because we got manifestation power behind that. As long as you guys know, then that's what's important. You don't need to be out here telling everybody or proving to nobody that you have spiritual clairvoyance. Like, that's no, 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 you're not doing that. Oh shoot, I forgot to read manifestation power. I don't even know if I can read this, y'all. I told y'all my cards got destroyed a few months ago, but they still want me to read off of these, and I'm in the process of ordering more, but it's a meticulous process because they don't want me to just have any kind of deck. So use your spiritual gifts and natural abilities to bring in the desired outcome for your situation. So you guys need to be using your clairvoyancy gifts. Um, Visualization. This is what this is looking like. So you guys need to visualize. Um, that's the first part. Oh Lord, they got me. I feel like a pastor, y'all. Like that's point number one. Like, you know, to reintroduce yourself to faith, you first just have to take some time to sit down and visualize exactly what you want to bring into this life. We have mediumship. You have the natural ability to connect with departed loved ones. Mediumship. So some of you guys, you can literally talk to your ancestors. You can talk to spirits on the other side, and which spirits ain't really on the other side. They're here, they're every fucking where. But if you use your spiritual gifts to connect with, things that are not of physical, I'm sorry, y'all, things that are not of the physical, then that will also help you have more faith in your everyday life, faith in yourself, faith in your brand, your business, your ideas, all that kind of stuff. And then we have sacral chakra. I was definitely feeling this. You are highly sensitive to chemicals, additives, processed foods, and energies right now. Respect your sensitivities by avoiding harsh items, situations, and relationships. So, honestly, I feel like this is speaking to me. That's why I've taken a break for a while, because my sacral chakra becomes very highly sensitive when I'm out here doing these messages. A lot of my creativity, or they said, don't give away so much information. I got you, source. But some of y'all need to realize that your sacral chakra is probably where you guys are manifesting from. Your sacral chakra is what helps you create and stuff like that. And it seems as though a lot of you guys are having a lack of faith in your sacral chakra. This could be also piggybacking off of that energy of the Virgo moon that I was picking up. This could be for somebody who's celibate. I don't know why. It's okay. Okay, source. Somebody might be feeling as though like your private parts ain't working, like the I'm not trying to be explicit, but it's basically like the pussy not hitting like how it used to, or like you're getting older, like you're growing, you're developing more, you starting to get a little seasoned and shit. And it's like the stuff that used to work before. So somebody could be having trouble in their sex life, basically. I'm not about to go into detail, but somebody's having some trouble with their sex life. I want to get a romance angel about that, if y'all don't mind. Can we get a romance angel for whoever is? Thank you. We got wedding. This situation involves marriage, so there could be somebody who's married right now who feels as though they don't know if that cat is gonna snap back like how it's supposed to. Can we have some advice? I'm I'm feeling yoga, meditation, meditating on your sacral chakra, literally, but don't overload it. Also, you probably need to change up your diet, because I noticed that, obviously you guys can see I'm pregnant, and I y'all know, if you know me, you know that I was vegan for a really long time, and then I'm really health conscious because that's how my family kind of raised me. Um, of course, we still splurged and we still have pork chops and stuff like that every once in a while, but it's like as I've gotten older, I noticed that, you know, as I decrease my sugar intake from, I would say probably about 7 or 8 years ago, like I can honestly say I used to have a lot of issues with like yeast infections and bacterial infections and stuff like that. And I didn't realize like it's not necessarily me, my pH or anything like that. It's just actually the foods that I'm choosing to put inside my body that was like my body was not reacting well to that. So somebody might need to change up their diet if you guys are having some sacral chakra issues. This goes for males as well. Somebody, whoever might, somebody could be having erectile dysfunction. I'm not judging nobody, but I just don't like, I don't understand why I gotta be the one to deliver all these messages. But somebody could be having erectile dysfunction, and you need to watch the things that you're putting inside your body. I'm hearing the food that you're eating. Stop eating so much fried food. You need to incorporate more vegetables into your diet. You need to get herbs. You need to drink more water. And I just heard popping pills. Somebody is popping pills, and you wondering why Mr. John won't stand up. Mr. John is just as laid back as you are, my guy. I don't like, if you're taking a downer, don't expect Mr. Upper to be up. Like, that's not how this works. Like, so just think about that. Can we have some advice for the people who need to work on their sacral chakra, please? Highest source of light. Can we have some advice? Highest source of light. Oh Lord. We got Peacock, the balancing pose. So inversion. Some of you guys would benefit from doing like inversion poses. That's where you basically you make yourself go upside down so all the brain or all the blood can rush back to your brain and everything like that, and you basically are resetting your equilibrium. Hey girl, can we get one more? Oh, got a lot more. Aww, we got happy baby, a resting pose. I actually used to do this with my sister and brother when they were younger, and I do this with my kids too. But we got happy baby, we got pigeon, a back bend, we got child's pose. So you guys need to do a full look up some comedic yoga, because it seems as though y'all need to do some cat cow, some pyramid poses, things like that. Things that'll help you be more inverted and get closer to the ground, help you work on your root chakra and your sacral chakra. We got revolve triangle. We got warrior seal. The eagle pose. And the upward facing dog. Yeah. So seems like somebody needs to do like a whole, do some yoga. I went to a yoga class. This was sponsored by the Bando. Shout out to the Bando. They have yoga classes every Tuesday and Thursday, and I actually went on Tuesday, and my body just feels so invigorated. I feel a lot better, and I've been working on getting back into my yoga practice the past few weeks because my back is starting to get a little stiff back there. So I had to do some stretches and whatnot to work out the kinks and stuff. So definitely that can help you, even just taking that time to just sit with yourself, that can really help you work on your sacral chakra. And it seems as though once you work on that chakra, then you will be able to manifest in more positive energy and just manifest quicker also. So who else want to speak? Who want to speak? Hmm. We gonna get it. You know what? I kind of want to pull some tarot today. So I'm gonna use the Rider Waite deck today. It's been charged up with lapis lazuli, selenite, and blue quartz. So that's helping you work on your sacral chakra, or not your sacral chakra, your third eye and your throat chakra. So Hi, Source Light, can you give us any messages about how to reintroduce ourselves to faith? I just heard him. He's like, I'm gonna give you 3 stories. Okay. Aw, the song 3 Stories. Rashad Jamal. Free Rashad Jamal. Okay, so I'm guessing this is storyline number 1. We got the 2 of Pentacles, the 5 of Wands, the Page of Swords, and the 9 of Cups. So the 2 of Pentacles is basically like you going back and forth about some type of situation, especially as it comes to money. So a lot of you guys could be going back and forth trying to figure out what bills you want to pay or what investments you want to make with the money that you have. With the 5 of Wands coming out, this could mean that you have a lot of distractions that are going on around you. There is a lot of people in your ear trying to tell you what to do. You could also have a lot of different responsibilities and things that you have to take care of as well. With the Page of Swords, it's like you're looking over your shoulder, or it's like you basically like, this is how you looking at Source. It's like Source is saying, don't go back and forth about a certain situation when you have all of these other energies that are trying to interfere with what you have going on. But yet you looking over your shoulder at Source like, what should I do? What should I do? I could do this, I could do that. But then you got all these other people in your head, but you looking at Source like, what should I do? But Source is like, stop being greedy. Stop trying to hold on to, stop trying to take this on all by yourself, basically. So somebody is, I feel like they about to cuss me out. Wow. Which I struggle with this for sure. South Node in Aries. Damn. Somebody out here is like, you acting like God is not there. You acting like you got to take all this drama and all of these decisions and all of this uncertainty and all of this back and forth energy, this wishy-washy energy. You don't have to take this on at all. And you especially don't have to take it on by yourself. Like, Source is literally right here. Let me see what's on the bottom of the deck. Source is right here just waiting. Like, are you going to come to me? Are you going to walk away from this bullshit of feeling as though you got to maybe even do sneaky shit to survive? Are you ready to walk away from this lifestyle? This could be somebody who lives not necessarily corrupt lifestyle, but it's like you live the lifestyle of what you had to do to make it through. But it's like you don't seem like you're happy with this. Somebody's going having a lot of back and forth about the lifestyle that they're living. It's like, are you going to choose to cut this shit off? Or are you going to let this shit cut you? Are you going to let this shit kill you? So, message from Higher Source of Light, Knight of Swords. Somebody coming in really quickly. Somebody could be a hothead. Somebody could be struggling with the way that you deal with situations. You move a little bit too quickly. Source doesn't want you to move that quickly, but he don't want you to stay stuck either. So, Page of Pentacles, have faith of a mustard seed. That's all you need. Faith of a mustard seed. Do you know how tiny mustard seeds are? Also, I had no idea how tiny mustard seeds are. I used to have a little tiny vial, like a little tiny container with mustard seeds inside of it. And I actually got it from the last family function that I had gone to before the pandemic started. And I knew then that my life was going to change dramatically. And there was a certain individual who had a message for all of us. This was at Thanksgiving at the time. And they were basically saying, like, we're going to be walking into the waiting room, and all you need to have is faith of a mustard seed. So a mustard seed is literally like tiny, very tiny. So while you're in this hangman position and you're waiting for all your shit to be stable and everything like that, because it seems as though your home life is really being heavily affected by this. While you're waiting, all Source is asking you to do is cast all your cares on him and have faith visualize faith, use your creativity, use your spiritual gifts to conjure up some faith somewhere. All you need is just a little tiny bit of knowing and understanding and expecting that everything is going to work out in your favor. That's all you need. So, storyline number 2, please, highest source light. Storyline number 2, please. Oh, wait, no, they want me to get some advice for y'all. Which I got the feeling I know what part is going to come up. But we going to see. We going to see what they want to say. Highest source of light, Egyptian pantheon. Can we get a word of advice for pile number 1 as far as it pertains to stepping out of uncertainty and of the feeling as though we have to do things alone? Wow, we got Amun-Ra, creation. That's beautiful. Let's find that card. Okay, number 2, Amun-Ra. Amun-Ra, creation. He is the most powerful cosmic I'm gonna read it first. Don't overload me, please, ancestors. He is the most powerful cosmic deity, as he is the king of all gods in the Egyptian pantheon. He was born from the fusion the god Ra of Heliopolis with the main Theban deity Amun. Amun-Ra is the creator of all things, symbol of intelligence and creativity. He is like fire, rapid and often unexpected. If this card appears to you, you have the skills to obtain whatever you want. Intellectual and practical skills for achieving your objectives. He indicates a flourishing period, skills in public relations, ideas and intentions which take concrete form, perhaps even a sudden falling in love, a new beginning, or a love story that takes shape. Okay. So yeah, like Amun-Ra said, first of all, that's where they get the word amen or amen. Amun-Ra, Amun-Ra, however you want to pronounce it. So a lot of y'all need to pray more as well too. I heard that. But basically they're saying that you can use your intelligence and your creativity, your intellectual and practical skills, your powers of manifestation, your spiritual powers. You can use anything, any of the tools that have been given to you by God to walk into a new life. So just know that the door is open and the opportunity is there for pile 1. All right, y'all. Now, pile 2. Highest source of light, angels and ancestors and spirit guides. Oh, there we go. Ooh, somebody's being called out. Okay, so which way y'all want me to read? Okay. We got the Lover's card. So this could be a Gemini specifically. This could also be about some type of love situation. Some of you guys are really waiting on your love to come in. You're like, where the fuck is my Empress? I know she's around. I know I can feel her. That's so funny. I know whose energy this is. But and it could be, you could also not be a Gemini and be experiencing this, but you're like, where the fuck is my lover at? Like, I'm not about to accept some bullshit. I'm not about to accept something that I know is not what I'm supposed to be receiving. Like, you're not going to lower your standards for anybody, basically. So you're like, I'm just going to wait here. I'm going to sit in my Empress energy because I know that my high priestess, I know my Empress, I know my divine counterpart is coming. I know they're on their way. Like, I just know this. And we got the King of Cups. And it's like, this is I feel like this is your energy. Whoever this is, it's like you're ready to nurture, you're ready to take on this new adventure, you're ready for your world to change. But it's first, are you ready to walk away from the world that you're in? Because the world that you're in currently, while you're waiting for your ships to come in, you ain't gonna be nowhere but being in the cold. So with the wheel of fortune coming up, it seems as though somebody needs to move. Somebody needs to move. Like whoever you're looking for, whoever you're waiting for, they're not here. And the longer that you stand here in this tool of Wands energy, the longer you just wait for somebody to come play Captain Save-A-Ho, you just gonna be breaking your own heart. You're gonna continuously be out in the cold. This could be somebody who literally, like, your wall is literally breaking down, like literally, like it's physically cold where you are. On top of that, like, it's time for you to turn the wheel. It's time for you to take a chance. It's time for you to take a leap of faith. And with the Three of Cups coming out, you need to take more time to enjoy yourself as you go out more, as you experience more of the world, because you got the world and the wheel. So, and the high priestess, the empress, and the lovers, and the king of cups. So I see no negativity here. The only thing that's really holding you back is this, because you never went out and you haven't gone out and experienced the world. It's time for you to branch out. It's time for you to spread your wings and fly. So how to, the reason why you might be struggling with faith right now is because you're scared to jump into the unknown. But I'm sure with the high priestess here is showing me that the longer you stay here, the more this energy is going to keep perpetuating itself. So blast yourself out of this energy. Can we have a Egyptian tarot? Can we have a card for that, please? High Source of Light for pile number 2. For those that are ready for new experiences, but you're scared to accept them. We got Mutt, being ordinary. Let's see. Number 19. Something about 2019 could be significant to you guys at this time. Mutt, being ordinary. Her name means mother. She is depicted as a woman wearing a golden headdress in the likeness of a vulture. Mut is the mother of all things and is associated with the primordial waters of the god Nun, from which everything in the world was born. She symbolizes permanent creation. She establishes the conversation of things, or the conservation of things. Mut will offer you her necessary presence if you put your whole heart into working to give benefit and advantage to your home and your family. You will only facilitate the production and increase of wealth, especially material goods, by maintaining respectful and regular behavior on a daily basis through enthusiasm and dedication. So it seems as though somebody's not even enthusiastic about your life. If you know that your partner is about to be coming in, if you know that there are opportunities that you are about to walk into and all you have to do is just walk away from where you are now, then if you know these things and you're choosing to sit, this is self sabotage. You're just choosing to sit in this energy of bah humbug, but you know you have all of these things coming for you. You stopping yourself. You're choosing to be ordinary. Nobody is demanding of you to be ordinary. And I feel as though this could be somebody who overly takes care of their home and their family, and does everything that they're supposed to do to take care of what they have. But I feel like Source is letting you know you don't have too much enthusiasm about your life. When you decide to become enthusiastic about your life and about the things that you know God is going to bless you with, then that's when God's going to bless you with those things. When you take the initiative to get up and walk away from the things that don't serve you, then that's when you're going to get exactly what you've been asking for. So, pile number 2, stop self sabotaging. I feel the need to pull Egyptian tarot for pile 3. So, pile 3, highest source of light, angels and ancestors, can you please give us a message for pile number 3? Oh, Jesus, have mercy. All right, pile 3. First thing we got out is the 7 of Swords. This is some sneaky energy. Let's see what this all about. Okay, we got the 7 of Swords, the 4 of Staffs. No, they want me to take this reverse. I feel like this is piggybacking off of pile 1. I just want to say, we got the 4 of Staffs in reverse, the 6 of Swords, and the Hermit card. So first and foremost, I'm seeing that there's somebody who keeps feeling as though they don't want to be in some type of, this is someone who could be fearful of having a committed relationship because you don't have faith that everything is going to work out. With the 7 of Swords, it's like you keep doing things to hurt your partner. You keep doing things that, just kind of fucks up your home life. And you're like going within, Hermit card. You're like, why do I keep doing this shit? Like, why do I keep getting in relationships and then I'm so in love and everything like that, and then I just end up walking away from them. Like, I end up moving forward from them, and it seems as though you're not paying attention to the fact that you came into this energy with the 7 of Swords. So somebody could be struggling with relationship issues internally. That doesn't necessarily mean that there's an issue in your relationship, but there could be somebody who's struggling with not walking into relationships with ulterior motives, basically. And then you're wondering why you don't have this happy home, this stable, whatever, stable union or stable marriage, stable home, stable income that you desire, but you can't run away from the fact that you're walking into this situation with the 7 of Swords. Also, this could also be about how you watched other people grow up in marriages. I want to pull a romance angel. Some of you guys could have watched, this is a lot of masculine energy. So some of you guys could have watched whatever masculine energy you guys grew up around. Somebody could have cheated a lot and they always were leaving, always like had one foot out the door, always had some other type of situation going on, some type of backup plan, basically. And it seems as though whoever this person is or these people are, you guys are, you learned how to adapt from the hurt in your childhood, but you never learned how to deal with it being in a relationship as an adult. And it's starting to affect your relationships. And I'm sure you come to a point where you acknowledge that, but it's like uh woo, that's a lot of energy. I'm getting a lot of visuals. Can we get a romance angel, please? Can we get a romance angel, please? Thank you. We got engagement. Your love life is ascending to higher level of commitments. So some of you guys could actually be thinking about getting engaged, but it's like you don't know how to properly maintain a relationship because of the things that you've seen as you were younger. To piggyback off of that, we have the 4 of Coins, the Knight of Cups in reverse, the 6 of Coins, the 3 of Staffs, the 9 of Cups, and the Hierophant. So I feel like this is straight up somebody who is denying marriage to themselves because they don't feel like they'll be a good partner, point blank, period. It's like somebody out there has faith. I'm not gonna lie, this is kind of a frustrating energy. Because why walk into a relationship expecting to be slighted, and then it happens and then you're like, damn, I got slighted? Or you went into the past 4 relationships getting cheated on, and now that you're picking up the next sword, you're surprised that sword cuts your ass. I'm confused. Like, this doesn't make any sense. So it's like, with the 4 coins and a Knight of Cups in reverse, somebody is refusing to let go of these childish behaviors that they learned as a child. But yet you want to find love. You want to be able to experience this new love, this love that you know is probably waiting for you. I was not expecting this to be like a reading, but a lot of you guys, you hold faith that there is that somebody out there that'll be there for you and love you and be the person that you need them to be, but you're not being the person that you need to be to yourself or to your partner. With the 6 of coins and the 3 of staffs being here, it's like you have to go back and learn equal give and take. I'm glad that the 3 of staffs is here, because that's basically your boat is here and you're embarking on a new adventure. It kind of reminds me of the Fool card. So it's like somebody, this could be 6 years old. Somebody needs to take a trip back to when they were 6 years old and go back and get their 6-year-old self, the self that created these walls and barriers and really unhealthy behaviors, especially as it pertains to relationships and things like that, and learn how to have a balanced relationship, learn how to have equal give and take, learn how to nurture yourself and the next person instead of breadcrumbing this person. Instead of breadcrumbing the people that you love, you need to go back and do some shadow work as to why you're even behaving like that. With the 9 of Cups and the Hierophant, I'm not going to make any assumptions, but it's really looking like whoever this person is or whatever energy this is, I'm just really not sure that you're going to take those steps. I mean, like, Higher Source Light is asking you, are you going to take those steps to get rid of being in this smug single energy of alone, and life is supposed to be alone and you're supposed to be by yourself, and you come into this world alone, you leave alone? Yeah, that's true. But are you going to allow these loving experiences and these loving relationships to come into your life and fulfill your heart in a way that you know you need to be fulfilled? Because this person that's sitting right here, even though they're a pharaoh, they sitting on they throne and everything like that, it really seems as though like my hands are being drawn to their heart center. It's like this person, their hands are very much guarded around their heart, first of all. And it's like, are you going to let go of ego? Because the yellow represents the solar plexus chakra. That's where your ego stems from. Are you going to remove this ego out of your heart and allow love in? Or are you just going to sit here pretending as though you're content, pretending as though everything is okay, when really you're clutching, you're begging, you're needing for love? Somebody needs a hug. Somebody really needs their heart to be touched. And you will find your divine partner, but you have to come into realization of you need to learn how to be vulnerable. So that's what this is all about. Somebody has a huge issue with vulnerability. You feel as though vulnerability is weakness. So you've replaced your heart with your ego, and now you don't know how to remove that, how to fix that. So the last cards we had out is 3 of Coins. Somebody needs to go to therapy. Somebody either needs to heal from their parental wounds. This could be 2 masculine energies as well, too. Encourage your boys to go to have these conversations of, the heart and the ego and the things that you actually truly desire in your heart. You need to work on these things. Involve community in this discussion as well, too. Yeah, we got the Emperor here. Somebody would really benefit from going to therapy. We got the Page of Swords in reverse and the Six of Staffs upright. So when you stop looking over your shoulder all the time, or when you become vulnerable enough to feel as though you don't have to always look over your shoulder, or you don't have to always expect someone to hurt you, then you will be successful in your relationships, and you will be successful in your manifestations and in doing the things that you want to do in your life. Whew. Ooh. Can we get some Egyptian deities to speak on that, please? Higher source of light. Ooh, work on your sacral chakra also. We got Sekhmet, justice, number 17. This could be a Libra or a Virgo, or somebody with a Virgo Libra cusp that's dealing with this energy. Oh, so number 17, Sekhmet. You could be born on the 17th. Okay, Sekhmet, justice. Lioness-headed female goddess with a sun disk on her head. Sekhmet is the divinity of war, epidemics, but also the protectress of forms of healing. She is the expression of the duality between disease and healing, chaos and order, water and fire. These two elements, which matter and spirit, are obtained. Sekhmet brings order and punishes those who disobey divine law. You have the opportunity to reconcile the opposing energies. Remember that all the chickens come home to roost. Every person must experience the consequence of their actions, for better or for worse. Every action or thought generates a consequence. Proceed more calmly and patiently. Avoid extremes. Be your own magician. Balance your will and your goals. Be just and fair. Learn to judge and criticize constructively without hurting others. So, pile number 3, this is all about your expectations. If you come into a relationship with a lot of baggage or with a lot of karma, don't be surprised when that karma or that baggage becomes acted out upon you, whether it be through your relationship or you end up self-sabotaging your relationships, your own self. Every chicken comes home to roost. So this goes back to, every person in a relationship looks at the two most important people in their life as they were growing up to learn how to embody relationships. Until you unlearn these patterns and have forgiveness and allow vulnerability into your life, then you're going to keep perpetuating the same shit that you put out. It's the same shit that you're going to get back. Period. I feel like I need to pull a goddess card because I feel like this is kind of lacking feminine energy. It's a lot of masculine. So whoever this person is or whoever this is for pile 3, you really need to work on mastering more of your feminine energy, like truly mastering it. That comes into loving on yourself and being vulnerable enough to cry those tears and remember those memories and to let that shit go. Stop letting that follow you like the ghost in the machine. Goddesses, y'all nice and charged up. I like that. Thank you. We got Saltache, grounding, number 3. And we got number 44, Aset, surrender. So somebody needs to sit down. All right, number 3. Salche, goddess of grounding. Keho Kehen, or South Africa, the temple of ancestors, and the element of bush. You may know great ancestress Sautre as Sajarte or Sarah Bartman, the woman forced to perform the Honentat Venus in the 19th century London, But before that, she was Sauche, a Kohen girl in South Africa who deserved better. Sauche's guidance: protect your magic. Your heart is your own. Your body is your own. Your mind is yours. Your truth and your story are your own. Be rooted in your truth. Create healthy boundaries. Embodiment: your energy is unsteady. Breathe. Come into the present. Say aloud, I am here. Trauma, stress, overwhelm, anxiety, and fear disconnect you from your body. Grounding keeps you present. When you feel rootless or unsettled, come back into your breath. Meditation and breath work are grounding. Try earthing, connecting your feet to the soil. Free writing, clapping, stumping, and rubbing your hands together are all grounding. Goddess declaration: I am firmly planted and deeply rooted. So somebody needs to work on their root chakra or releasing being so grounded. Oh my God. Ooh. Oh my gosh. This energy is, somebody's really scared to like really speak their truth. I'm hearing you might be scared to tell your partner about like the things that you have been through, the things that you've experienced as well. Need to open up your mouth, baby, because it's only hurting you. All right, we got Aset, surrender, number 44. I just smelled my sage too. Somebody needs to burn sage. After you have this conversation, make sure you burn sage to remove that energy out of you. So, Goddess Aset, goddess of spiritual surrender, Nubia/Egypt, the temple of high priestesses. The element is bush. Goddess Aset is revered as a magical healer and sorcerer. She of 10,000 names, you may know her as Isis, her Greek name, or Aset, Aset, or Wuset. Aset was worshipped in ancient Nubia, the Sudan region, Egypt, and beyond. Aset's guidance: let it all go. Say aloud now, I surrender. These words cast a spell. Breathe them in. Embodiment: release control. Stop bonding around struggle. Hand keys to the divine. Allow spirit to carry you and fill in the gaps. You don't have to figure it all out. Goddess has your back. Have faith in where you are at this moment. Goddess declaration: everything I need to know finds me at the perfect time. I don't even feel like it's anything else to speak on for that. Thank you, goddesses. So, how number 4. How number 4, you quiet. You like, damn, I don't know what's gonna come out for me. Pile number 4, we're gonna take it easy on you. We're gonna take it easy on you. You seem real laid back. Heavy Cancer energy. Somebody's really laid back. Just like, all right, I'm gonna just wait and see what comes. Whatever I need to hear, I know it's gonna come out. That's a great mindset to have. So it seems like Pile 4, you in the flow for sure. So how Pile 4, how can we help higher source of light? How can we help Pile 4 have more faith? They said read this, then read that. Oh shit. Okay, Pile 4. We got the devil. So this could be a Capricorn. We got 6 of Wands. Ace of Cups. I just heard lawsuit. Two of Pentacles and Two of Cups. So with the devil, okay, with all of this coming out first, this is I feel like I'm speaking specifically to a Capricorn, but this could be somebody who deals with addictions as well too. But with the Six of Wands, I don't know. It's not really giving me addictions. It's giving me Capricorn. So something about somebody's Capricorn placement. If you know your birth chart, then definitely check that. Instagram is about to cut me off shortly. I'm gonna probably do a second video. But with the devil coming out, it's basically showing me like Capricorn, um, you're about to walk into a lot of success, or it's like you're waiting for your success to come in. Oh, okay, I see. So with the Six of Wands, Ace of Cups, Two of Pentacles, and Two of Cups, it's like you just recently had some really good success. I'm hearing lawsuit. I keep hearing lawsuit. There was something that you definitely had a lot of success with. You could have gotten like $6,000 or something like that. And it's like, I want to invest this. You're not sure what to put your money in, basically. With the Two of Cups coming out, I'm feeling as though you need to invest this with somebody else, or co-create with Source. Ask Source what you would like he would like you to do with this money that you have gotten. With the Three of Cups in reverse, the Page of Wands, and the Queen of Pentacles, learn how to nurture your money. So Capricorn, I feel as though you're definitely at the point where you like, all right, I done had plenty of money before. I know how to handle this shit. Having this much money ain't really nothing new to me. It's just taking a while for you to get it back. And it's just like, now, how do I grow my money? So Cap, that's pretty cool. It's basically like, you're just like, okay, what do I do? And I'm hearing, and I always say this, I'm hearing a fable about the guy who put the talents in the ground. Save your money. Invest this money into your talents. Whatever you want to end up doing with your life, you need to invest this money into yourself. Of course, involve Source in this. Always pray to God and thank God for guiding you and allowing you to have these things. But also just make sure that you are you know, putting money away. Definitely save your money, but invest into your talents as well. That was pretty simple. So it seems as though you need to have faith in yourself that you're going to make the right decisions. It seems like you maybe this is somebody, if you're not a Capricorn, this is somebody who's been like, you've done a lot of toxic shit in your past. And now that you have this opportunity to move forward, you've been given a new start in life. You're scared that you're going to fall back into those same patterns. Source is basically saying, have enough faith in yourself to know that you have been back down those roads, and I'm pretty sure you don't want to go back down them again. So you need to do different shit so you can get different results. Can we get any more information, please, for Power 4? Yes. We got the World and the Hierophant. As long as you involve God in whatever you're doing, he's going to make sure you prosper. Point blank, period. So involve God in this investment. If you go to church, pay your tithes or whatever. If you want to donate some of your money to like a charity or something like that, then definitely do that. Anything else for Power 4? Higher source of light, angels and ancestors. Anything else? Higher source of light. We got the High Priestess. You know what you need to do with this money. And you know that you're not going to fuck it up. So just have faith in yourself that everything that you will make the right decisions and actually make the right decisions. This is integrity. You need to have more integrity in the way that you move with this opportunity so that you can be on the path to your highest destiny. Yeah, we got the Judgment card at the bottom of the deck. The Five of Wands, the Page of Swords. We're not even about to go into that. Like, yes. Ooh. I feel the need to read this, but I feel like Instagram about to cut me off. I'm going to get it like 30 more seconds. We're going to pull the Ancestor. Ancestors of Power 4, can we have some advice, please? Y'all got a lot to say. They got a lot to say. Okay. Ancestors of Power 4, can we have one ancestor speak card? They said no, you will not get one. I know they want me to read those three. So, also my warrior card just fell down. So don't be so flighty, Power 4. Don't be so quick to make decisions. Like, really take some time to think about it and really ponder on it, pray about it, wait until you don't move until you hear the word of God, basically. Because we got the Judgment card, the Five of Wands, the Page of Swords, the Eight of Cups, the Eight of Wands, Four of Cups, Temperance, Magician, Death, Ace of Pentacles in reverse, Ten of Cups in reverse, Six of Pentacles in reverse. Basically, like, if you're not having faith in yourself, or when it's judgment time, which you got the Hierophant and the High Priestess, so I feel as though these next 2 to 3 months is definitely going to be your testing time of what you're going to end up doing with these investments, what you're going to end up doing with this money. If you choose to involve yourself in situations where other people are being petty and like energies that are just kind of beneath you, then that's the energy that you are going to end up getting back, literally. Don't involve yourself with people that you done already walked away from, people you might have had words with, people that don't respect the same standards and the same views and things like that you want to have. People that throw off your equilibrium, that's not fucking with your vibe, fuck them. Don't vibe with them. Don't try to go out your way to do nothing with these people, because you already cut them off for a fucking reason. And that ain't gonna do nothing but put you behind. You think that you being the man by being involved and or being that person that being the head of the group and everything like that, while you're trying to be out here like, look what I manifested, look what I got. Everybody not gonna be happy for you. With the death card, some people probably wishing death on you because they mad about what you done manifested, and you sitting up here parading it around them when they are of a lower vibration, of a lower energy, to where they can't even be happy for you. So with the Ace of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups and the Six of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune all coming in reverse after this death card, don't put yourself in another cycle where you fucking with people that you done already cut off. You dealing with old energies. You dealing with people always trying to talk in your ear and saying one thing in your face, but they hating on you in real life. Cut these people the fuck off, because that ain't gonna do nothing but give you real bad misfortune. Real bad. And I hate to say it, but I feel like I just channeled JT's energy. Like, JT noticed she got to distance herself from Young Miami, because, baby, y'all just on two different trajectories of life. Y'all had y'all words. I don't know. I don't like to dive. No, we're not doing celebrity tarot today. Absolutely the fuck not. So back to the basics. Back to the basics. Pile number 4. Family connections. And then we got move your body in reverse. So somebody, you could be feeling really, really stagnant, or somebody you're being very stagnant right now. You need to take this opportunity to be going to the gym, working out, that kind of stuff. Back to the basics. And that can even be like basic workouts. Like, even if you just work out in your house, literally. But with family connections and stuff, I feel as though Power 4, y'all definitely value y'all family. You value your friends. You value the people that are around you and the people that are in your community. But you just really need to be mindful of the people that you are allowing into your aura that don't really vibe with you. Even if they are family, if you need to move away from these family connections and go back to the basics of learning how to be a hermit, basically, or being in that hermit mode energy, it might not feel good to be alone all the time, but just know that you're not alone, because there's a lot of us that is on this journey right now where God is forcing us to spend this time alone, per se, so that we'll be able to learn to listen to the word of God and move when he tells us to move. My bad, y'all. Who, my throat getting dry. I just seen something green. I'm gonna put a green oracle. Okay, so trying to find my ancestor book, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Give Fat Mama a minute. Okay. I feel like I need to move your body. Move your body. Move your body. Move your body. Interesting. So pile number 4, you need to work on your breath work and your physical needs. You need to nurture your physical a little bit more because it seems as though you've been nurturing a lot of material and a lot of gains and things like that. A lot of things that are very 3D, but you're not nurturing like your own body, your physical body, your mental and spiritual temple. So the ancestors speak. Move your body. You are encouraged to ground your spiritual endeavors through breath work and body work. Your physical body needs your attention. Try regular low impact exercises such as yoga, swimming, dancing, or tai chi that will help improve coordination, build muscle, excuse me, build muscle strength, and help you focus on your breathing. Moving your body is powerful as it enables you to become more connected with your spiritual self. Divinatory meeting. Be aware of your physical needs. Get to know what areas of your body require your attention. Set out to increase your physical strength. This is not a time for you to put yourself down or focus on anything that you may feel is negative about your body. It is time for the powerful reclamation of your physical self, of your whole self. Actively work towards the best health possible. Dancing is also highlighted. Enjoy some music, relax, and let energy flow as you move through your body or as you move your body. I'm hearing slow wine, slow wine, slow wine, slow wine, fast wine, fast wine. Move your body, move your body. Um, your body, girl, makes the fellas go. The way you ride it, girl, makes the fellas go. I don't know why. I don't know why. I'm not going to question it. So that was the 4 piles. We're going to get some advice for all of us through the crystal mandala oracle deck, and then we're gonna get out of here. So let's get masters of the Most High. Ask you to please give us a message to close out this reading in regards to reintroducing ourselves to faith. High source of light. Lemurians, all my energetic spirit guides, my energetic family, thank you so much. I knew this was going to come out. We got number 15, Archangel Raphael and Malachite, grace for the grand gesture. Okay, number 15, that's the devil card also, 15. So grace for being able to walk away from these chains and stuff. We're choosing to be there. I mean, I'm just saying, when you look at the devil card, the devil ain't tying us up. We standing there with our hands ain't tied. We just standing there. I'm saying we because this is a collective energy. Don't just stand there and allow the devil to just have you tied up to some shit. You're not even tied up to this. You don't even have to be here. Walk away at any point in time. Literally. The choice is yours. So, number 15, Archangel Raphael. We bring you the gift of grace for the grand gesture. Although there are times when even the smallest act, such as choosing to think a positive thought, is enough to transform your world, there also comes a time for the leap of faith, the grand gesture of unconditional trust that will free you from the past and empower the unconditional trust. Oh, wait, and that will empower the universe to gift you with a new future. The grand gesture is the big step, the willingness to say to the universe, I trust you, and I know it is time for life as I have known it to go away as I give way to bigger and bolder experience. I am willing to allow you to lead me into it. You then make an offering which confirms your declaration and empowers the universe to reward the faith that you have demonstrated. The grand gesture cannot be forced. If it comes from a place of should or uncertainty, then you are not ready. The grand gesture must be unconditional. It must be something you offer, not for what you can get in return, although the rewards will be rich, but because you are willing to offer something of yourself in service to love. When it comes from this place, the grand gesture is a trigger for divine grace to express itself in your life and in an entirely new way, surpassing all expectations and showering you with blessings. I feel the need to read this all. If y'all don't want to hear this all, then y'all can just skip forward probably like 3 minutes. So, there's a time in life for small steps and token offerings. These can be very powerful and trigger an outflow of enormous compassion from the universe as they generate opportunities and connections to encourage you to continue to build upon those first steps with greater strides. Then there are times when you are ready to show up for your life journey in a way that brooks no opposition. You won't be deterred. You may you have made a decision deep within and you are absolutely willing without hesitation or doubt to say to the universe, this is my next move. Do your best. You are in the most loving way possible, throwing down the gauntlet to life and allowing the universe to respond. Because you understand divine law, you know that what is offered from a place of loving devotion is always a safe bet, no matter how wild the risk may seem to be to the mind. It is in response to such bold and unconditional gestures of loving service, surrender, and trust that the universe pulls out the most dazzling displays of creative grace, generosity, and genius. When the oracle of grace for the grand gesture comes to you, there is a message. You are ready for the big step, the risk, the decision, the choice from which there is no going back. You might waver for a moment or two, but in your heart, know that you are ready and needing to do. Know what you are ready and needing to do. It is safe to take your leap of faith. In fact, there is a time for all things, and your time for the leap is, or very soon will be upon you. This oracle affirms, encourages, and advises you that the universe is waiting for your gesture, already preparing the loving bounty that shall flow into your world in response. And some of you guys, I feel like it could be something as simple as speaking to your ancestors, giving them food every night, lighting a candle for them, leaving some alcohol, leaving them a shot or whatever the fuck. Y'all need to be making offerings to the universe if you want to, offer exactly what you want to the universe so that you can get that back, but do it out of a place of love. Do it out your heart. Don't do it because you expect something back. So, if you have made leaps in the past and landed flat on your face rather than gracefully on your feet, leave that behind you now. Period. Everything you have experienced in your life has led you towards this moment in time. You are not the same person you were before. You are stronger, wiser, and more ready for the beautiful adventure life has in store for you. You have an opportunity at this time to take a leap of faith, and the universe is urging you ahead. You may feel afraid or uncertain if you listen to your mind. Give some love to your mind. It might need your comfort and reassurance. Then listen to your heart and make your grand gesture with full faith in the grace that surrounds you now. So I'm going to call upon this crystal angel for the collective for everybody that's watching. I call upon the crystal angel of Malachite and Archangel Raphael who love me unconditionally. Thank you for the divine healing gift of grace for the grand gesture. May I be blessed by grace to know exactly how, what, and when to express my grand gesture of faith and trust to the universe. May I listen to my heart and trust in the truth it shows me, knowing it is the voice of the divine that speaks through my heart, helping me in all ways. May all beings ready to take a leap of faith be encouraged by love and supported by grace. Through unconditional love, divine mercy, and my own free will, so be it. So, gonna put this to our heart chakra. Take this image into your mind's eye and say aloud, I choose of my own free will to make a grand gesture in grace. I trust you, universe, and I love you. I am willing to place my faith in love and to know that what is in my heart is destined for me. Bless me with the ability to recognize the right timing and the right action according to divine perfection. Through divine grace and unconditional love, so be it. Hey, girl. So, the healing affirmation for this card is, or for this energy, period, not for this card. The healing affirmation for the collective is the universe responds to my every action in trust with an outpouring of love, assistance, encouragement, and opportunity, which I gratefully receive. It is safe for me to take a leap of faith. Beautiful, family. So I'm going to say this prayer from this book. I'm going to say the collective prayer, and then we going to bounce. So everybody bow your heads. You don't have to close your eyes, or you don't even have to bow your head. You can look up to the universe. You can just, this is a petition. This is a prayer to the universe. May divine love respond to every gesture, big or small, with encouragement and love, so that every being can manifest their divine potential and be happy and free. According to divine compassion, so be it. Ashe, 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 ashe. So, I thank y'all so much for tuning in, all that good stuff. This same reading will also be on YouTube, Chocolate Star Tarot. Make sure you subscribe. I can't even say when's the next time I'll be doing a reading because I just flow on Source's time. So, like I said, I thank y'all so much for tuning in. I hope that this was helpful. And Lord God, Most High, grant us the serenity to accept the things that we cannot change, the courage to change the things that we can, and the wisdom to always know the difference. We love you, and we thank you, and we praise you. Ashe. Bye, family. I'll catch you later. Oh, wait, hold on, y'all. Hold on. Ooh, YouTube, I be struggling. Hold on. Let me move all these cards out the way. Move out the way. Okay. All right, YouTube family. Catch y'all on the next one. Ashe.